Hey guys, Alex, and in today's video, I want to show you pretty quickly how to structure your Google Ads campaigns for appliance repair to get better quality, higher end leads for those higher end appliances. I know a lot of guys just want to repair anything, but that can get tedious. You're dealing with so many different appliances, different models, different makes of everything, right? There's so many different types of fridges when it comes to Samsung or LG. But if you did want to kind of niche down and dive into the luxury appliance and higher end brands of appliances, I will just show you how and show you whether or not it can make sense in your local area. So one of the benefits of this is that a lot of guys, again, if you look at, for example, Houston Sub-Zero Fridge Repair, right? There's one business, right? This actually just happened to be a really good ad for the search. I don't typically see this. There's one business that's actually targeting the specific service, and we'll even see if we land on a fridge repair page, just to see if they're following through with user experience. But again, the rest are not Houston related at all. Sub-Zero Repair in Katy or Caddy, Texas, right? Sub-Zero Fridge Repair. This doesn't mention Houston, right? This isn't mention Sub-Zero at all. It's just appliance repair. And even if you take it even a step further with an even more competitive market, right? Viking Repair Chicago. It's a professional. It's just an appliance repair ad, and again, another horribly formatted appliance repair ad. A lot of guys are not targeting these keywords. They're not structuring their campaigns this way. Maybe they can't fix these appliances, but for whatever reason, this is still represents a good opportunity for those of you that can. Not every appliance is going to have volume. You can check that on Google Ads, or you can just check that with a tool like SEMrush or Ahrefs. Just for example, for this one, just added Sub-Zero Repair. And what you would then want to do is just go through the keywords to see if there is an opportunity, if people are looking for this in your area, right? If you live somewhere like, I don't know, a town of under 500,000 people in the Midwest, it's probably not going to be enough demand. But you can see, for example, New York, Chicago, LA, San Diego, Long Island, right, San Antonio. There is enough demand for repairing these brands of appliances. This is Sub-Zero. I think we have Viking here. Again, Viking Repair New York City. Viking Repair. I don't know if there's any other locations, but again, you'll see Chicago, you'll see LA, right? You'll see San Francisco. You'll see that there is a demand in these areas for these higher end appliance repairs. And again, your competitors, like this is the Sub-Zero one. This is not a page that's going to convert. It's not at all related to what the user is looking for. Um, and how to structure your campaigns is quite simple. You would just start off with one or two brands, right? And then you would build up the campaign. You'd build up the ad group. You'd have two or three ads within each ad group, and then you would just pump as much of your budget as you can into that. The problem with these higher end campaigns, especially for the first few months, is that it is going to take a significant budget to go through Google Ads learning process and fine tune the campaign in a way that is going to start generating you calls and leads for your high end brand appliance repair consistently and reliably. And I'll just show you why here on Google. So for Viking Repair, and I think we went with Chicago for the purpose of this video, you can see just Viking Repair as a broad keyword is looking at 50 bucks Canadian per click, which is probably about 40 bucks US. That's just per click. I know a lot of guys, and even in Chicago, you can get calls for $50. This is just per click. With these ads, with the hyper focused, hyper targeted, higher end appliance repair ads, you will see much higher click through rates. You will see much higher conversion rates. But even in here, it's still going to cost a lot to get to actually get calls. For example, for Viking refrigerator repair, the middle of this range is still $50 per click. Viking stove repair, the middle of this range is still going to be $25 or $30 per click. But again, because of how targeted it is, you are only going to have to pay for 3 or 4 clicks. So you would be converting at a significantly higher rate, which would lower your acquisition cost, your cost per conversion, if you are going out to repair these. And you could just apply this to any of these brands. For example, if we look at Sub-Zero Repair in Chicago as well, again, hyper competitive area, but a lot of guys are not running ads specifically for these services. And if you're seeing an appliance repair, a broad appliance repair ad for a Sub-Zero Repair service, the likelihood of somebody clicking on that ad landing on a broad appliance repair page and actually calling you is so small. And those guys are going to be spending, $300-400 just to get a single call out. But for example, there are even some quite affordable keywords here. Sub-zero maintenance at the lower end, let's say $9 or $10 per click, and you can get a call out if you send people to a sub-zero maintenance page. You'll be visiting people. Your phone will be ringing for, again, $40 or $50 per call, which is probably half of what you would expect in a lot of markets, especially the one like Chicago. And again, even at the higher end for Chicago, sub-zero repair, a bit less competitive, so the costs are lower. And again, you can see that there is a demand. There is an impressive year-over-year change, so more and more people are buying sub-zero refrigerators that want them maintained just because of their cost. For example, and you'll see that with Viking, and I think the other example was Bosch, which I'll just quickly show you guys. Bosch repair, and then even if you just hopped into Google and did Bosch repair Chicago, you can see that again, it's Sears Home Services, it's iFixit, right? And then it's just, there's not a whole lot of businesses that are actually running ads for specifically Bosch repair. You may not be able to because of the trademark, but for example, Bosch dishwasher repair, that's a very low price keyword for a kind of a mid-range brand, but still huge opportunity here if you were in Chicago to be driving tons of calls and traffic to your site for applying Bosch repair. And a lot of guys are going to be competing for LG, for GE, for Samsung, but it's so hard because everybody's competing on those. It's the much harder, not much harder appliances to repair, but it's just so tedious with the wide range of different models and everything that it's just going to make a lot more sense to kind of hyper target into these higher end brands. You are dealing with better clients. You will be able to charge more. You will be able to mark up the parts more if that's something you do. You will be able to charge more on a call out, and the really higher end brands, Sub-Zero, Viking, Gagano, Thermador, these do require maintenance as well. So you get that recurring revenue coming in after the repair. And again, you can even target the maintenance keywords. Nobody's really going to maintain their LG fridge, right? Or their LG washer. It's just kind of use it and then replace it for the most part. But with these, you will get that recurring revenue as well. And yeah, this is just showing you guys pretty quickly what you can be targeting, how to niche down and find people that are actually looking for higher end services, willing to pay more, easier to deal with. Just pretty efficient way to grow your appliance repair business if you are able to service these types of appliances. If you need help setting up your campaign or you just have any questions about your campaign, you can click the link down below, book a call with me. Happy to take a look at everything, answer any questions you might have, whether it's about campaign structure, landing pages, conversion rates, anything like that. And of course, see if there's any opportunity to work together to get you more calls, get you more appliance repair leads, and help you grow your business. In any case, if you made it this far, appreciate you guys. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.